Welcome back. So, as you can see, it is starting to take shape. This morning I smoothed out the sand I brought in. I brought the rubber mat over. And then as I started messing around with the rubber mat, you can see the rubber mat is under this side of the... goes all the way to the fence. And amazingly enough, it's underneath this as well. Okay, then I was messing around. Oh, look at this spider. Hi, great job. Alright. So, anywho, this pallet is exactly 4 feet wide. So I put a screw in each part of the pallet on both sides over here, down there. Badook, 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 badook. So this is now exactly 4 feet wide. Very sturdy, by the way. Anchored into these pallets. I put these insulated metal panels in. This is just temporary right now. I just got some deck screw here and here, but even though it's temporary, it's pretty sturdy. Just keep the walls from falling while I was messing with everything. So what I did with the... Okay, so as you can see, it's a little wider than the insulated metal panels. So, contemplating putting that there. What we did here is I put the pallet flush so I can bring the screen. It needs to come all the way out here to cover this. Staple here, wrap around, go all the way, and staple up there. Next thing I'm doing is I'm going to put a 2x4 across this part to fill the gap so I have something to put the rat wire on. And this is all going to get wrapped with rat wire and stapled. Now we do have a little bit of an overhang back here, not as much as we liked. As you can see, if we use these panels, there's plenty of overhang. If we use these panels, there's not as much overhang. But we could put the nesting boxes back there because there's more of an overhang back there. And you wondered, well, why was this at an angle like this? Well, as you can see, this wall is actually just a little bit shorter than that wall. So having these straight causes that there, which picks it up. Keeps it from overhanging here. So now what we're contemplating doing is, of course, that'll be all screened in back there, so that's done. I'd have to cut an access door somewhere, have to put some roosting bars in here. So this is 4 feet wide, and we'll have to figure out where the roosting bars would go. Of course, 4 feet is only 4 chickens per roost if you give them a foot. But if we can put 1, 2, 3, 4 in here, 4 roosting bars running this way, that'd be 16 chickens. So that would be really good. And then we're going to deep litter this. We're going to put one big door that covers the outside, and we'll probably swing this way since the bigger side will be here. That's be the heaviest side. Make one big door that swings out so you can get in there and pull everything out, or get in there with the wheelbarrow and make it easier. So hey, it's coming along. And looking good. So I'll show you more in the next video. Thanks for watching. Love you later. Bye. Welcome back to the continuation of the supersized chicken run and chicken hut, chicken coop. So this is 4 feet wide, 5 feet tall here and 4 feet tall here. Started piecing it all together with these scrap pieces of wood. Do have some fresh pieces, but I'm trying to save those. Okay, so what I've done is put a board in here, screwed it in, and 2 strips with a little bit of overlap of the hardware cloth, all stapled in. And you can see there's a little gap up here, which I'll pull that wire back up to match here. Wrapped it around to fill that gap there. Probably just put a board here to fill this gap. So at this point, what I need to do is push the whole thing against the fence and then start building the door for this, which I'm still not sure if I want to swing it that way or this way, or make two doors. That's one swings that way, one swings this way. I don't know yet. I'll have to try to figure that out. But we're getting closer and closer. That guy is much further forward than this guy. Alright, so I need to figure that out. That piece is longer. Yeah, it's just temporarily secured on there. Just got the two screws in just to keep it from sliding off until the final dimensions are in place and everything's in play. I just wanted to show you an update of where we are so far. So let's keep going. I marked this out. Go. Alright, so it's been the next day, a couple days, whatever. Trying to work on it in between the heat and the rain. And let's see what we have here so far. Okay. So I was able to, yesterday's video, screen in the back, and now I'm working on the front door. And I think this is what I have so far, is I have a frame that's going to go inside. Okay. And then a piece up the middle that's kind of holding everything in place right now. And then I'm going to run the screen this way. And then I'm going to put a board on the outside or something to hold the screen on the outside so it's flush or something. So that all the screen ends are on the outside, and then I'll staple it along this outside edge. So that's what I'm doing now. Looks like it's at a little bit of an angle, but it's organically straight. And then what I have in here is these will be the shelves for the nesting boxes in the back, which we'll install there. And then I'll put a door that hinges out this way in the back so you can access the nesting boxes. And what we'll do is we'll just cut access doors. And what I was thinking is if I cut them right, they can slide along this edge, and I can attach one little bar here and pull, and that'll open all the doors. And then at night you can push it in and it'll close all the doors so that they're not going in the nesting boxes at night. This is a piece I was thinking of using. So a piece of handrail. I might actually cut this in half and turn it like this. But we'll talk about that. We're talking about running the roosting bars this way and having them nested in so they don't twist and turn. So I'll show you that as we progress. Ready? On your marks, get set. 3. Okay. So I thought it would be nice to put the hinges on this side and be able to swing the door out this way. But the problem is right here. I would have to trim this back in order for that to be able to open. So I don't know if I want to do that, which I could. I shouldn't have to do too much. But again, this is going to be the heaviest part. So, in theory, the heaviest part should be hinged. Let's see. Come on. There we go. So I'm going to put the hinges over here. And I think I'm going to put 4 in because there's no real beef. I mean, this would be the only one I can get beef into. Here, at least, you see I was screwing into some regular good stuff. So, right, I can either notch this out. This would probably be the easiest thing to do. Notch this out so that this can swing open. I don't know. Let's give that a try. That way I don't have to unscrew all these. I can just nitchity notchity. So, hold on a second. Let's see what we can do. 3. Okay, so I put not a 2x4, but like a 2x3 in here, and I anchored it like that, toe screwed it in. Now I'm putting in the little piece of rubber cloth, and I kind of stapled it in temporarily, see how it's going, and I just want to show you Basically what I'm doing at this point. Just cutting this down along this edge. And I'll show you more later in a minute. So your marks, get set, go. 3. Alright, so as you can see, I have attached a handle. Well, maybe you can see. Attached a handle and a lock. I stripped apart a pallet and broke some of the pallet wood down, pounding the nails out. Just getting the nails out and cutting down the pieces I needed to cover up all the screen. Then what I did is I actually made this side a little bit longer, so check it out. This side's a little bit longer, so when it comes out, it supports the door. I'll probably excavate some more so it swings open further. But there you go. Oh, the other thing I did is use some scrap 2x4s and just kind of pounded them in there. And then I put 3-inch screws, put 2 in each one to hold it in place so that's not going anywhere. So basically this is done. Basically, as you can see, the screen is sandwiched between the boards. It's good and tight. And this just goes up here like this. And just kind of wedge it in there. See, that goes on there. And boop. Locked. Alright. So, next thing I was going to do was work on making a door. So I need a door on this side somewhere. And trying to figure out nesting boxes back here. So I'll cut some doors in that too. But basically the coop is done, besides securing the roof. And we need to figure this out. I think we're going to get longer panels because we would like this gap between these two to be tighter, so I'd like to stick them out further to prevent water from running in here when it rains. So, you know, these are just have a deck screw holding them in place, keeping them from sliding off. Easy enough to come off. This is what I'm going to use to secure them when we figure out where we're going to go. As you can see, that's plenty to go down through and pick up the wood down there. But you can see that'll hold that in place. I'll put, you know, probably 1 in each one to hold it down. You know, 3. Got a whole box. All right, so let's move on to the next step, shall we? Yeah, I was thinking I could use these in that location there, but I don't know what happened to them. I guess they got a little sun warped. All right, so let's get to cutting some boxes for the roost and to get in, shall we? Marks, get it. Go. Okay, so it's just too hot. I'm going inside. Pick this up again morning or another day. But I just wanted to finish up this video and show you how it ended up and what my concerns are and what I want to do further or better. As I said before, this roof needs to come further out. I'm not sure if we like this clear roof in here, and we can do something with these clear roofs. I have more of these, plus I have some green panels. I mean, we could put that roof on and extend it further in like that, which would help with the rain and stuff like that. So that's an idea. I'm going to try to find longer ones of these insulated metal panels. That would definitely just make things a lot easier. Or I could just go with the bare roof. I like the insulated metal panels because it just cools, keeps everything cooler. Okay, so this is the door. Hinges. I think I'll probably cut the bottom off of that. Yeah, I do like it as a support when it opens up, but it needs to open all the way up. And then, of course, we need to figure out what we're going to do with the roosts. The door, yeah, I'm not sure if I want to put the door right here at the entrance, or if I want to put it more back in the middle. I know we're going to want to cover this up with deep bedding, so it's going to need to be up off the ground. Just not sure where I want to put it. And then, as we were talking before, we're going to have doors for the nesting boxes will be on the outside back here onto the overhang. I showed you those boxes earlier. Just messing around with the roosts. Not really sure what we're going to do. We may build an A-frame ladder with one way up here and then 2, 3. So have 3 different nesting bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'd have 5, 8 foot, basically 8 foot. So that's 40 feet. I could hold 40 birds or more. That'd be great. So we might look at something like that. Basically in here, I just have to keep start bringing fill in here for this. But there we go. Just wrap things up here. Close it up. Head inside and get a shower. And bing. Alright, awesome. Completely sealed. Well, except for right here. Not sure if that's a big deal. I might just put some more pallet wood over top of that to cover that up. But everything else. Oh, and then the other thing is doing this roof like this, not having it the same, I'm going to have to put something in here, both here and back there, in order to close that off, so that nothing can get in. Alright, so, hey, thanks for watching another exciting adventure of what did we do today and how's it going, and I hope to see you in the next video. Love you later, bye. Booty. Booty. Never mind. Okay. Love you later, bye.